Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today we have a review of the brand new 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Super 8. In 1979 Ohio, several youngsters are making a zombie movie with a Super 8 camera. In the midst of filming, the friends witness a horrifying train derailment and are lucky to escape with their lives. They soon discover that the catastrophe was no accident, as a series of unexplained events and disappearances soon follow. Deputy Jackson Lamb, the father of one of the kids, searches for the terrifying truth behind the crash. Going into this review, I've never seen Super 8 before, and I was excited to see it because I do love sci-fi, I love fantasy, and I love monster movies, and the fact that J.J. Abrams is behind Cloverfield made me excited about watching this, and you got Steven Spielberg's name attached to this too. I mean, how can you go wrong? And I had a lot of fun with this movie. It's very by the numbers. When you think like late 70s, 80s, Stranger Things, E.T., that vibe, that's very much what this is going for. There's a lot of kids riding around on bicycles, there are a lot of angry parents, there's a lot of police officers, there's a lot of romance. It's all in this movie, and I had a good time with it. Was it super special? Not really, but it just was a fun, nice popcorn movie. I would casually recommend Super 8 as far as a movie, but is the 4K transfer any good? Let's find out. So if you decide to pick up Super 8 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, there are two different versions to pick from in the United States. There is a Steelbook version, but I have the standard edition slipcover here. And on the cover, it features some nice poster artwork. And on the back, we have some information about the movie, its technical specs, as well as what special features are offered. Here's what the spine looks like. Take off the slipcover, and the case itself looks exactly the same as its slipcover counterpart. And inside, we just have a plain Jane 4K disc, no Blu-ray. For visuals on Super 8, we have native 4K, and this is widescreen, so you will have black bars at the top and the bottom. I wasn't thinking much of this movie going in, but this 4K transfer looks immaculate. I mean, every scene, you can see everything that's going on. The HDR here is the absolute MVP, one of the best of 2021 so far. I know I've said that a lot lately the past couple weeks, but every time these companies just keep stepping up their game. Super 8 looks immaculate, nearly flawless. The detail is crisp, and this is a noticeable uptick from that Blu-ray. And this movie came out 10 years ago. It looks like it was shot yesterday. Literally, if this was a new release now, I would think nothing of it. I think the only weak part of this movie is some of the CGI doesn't look that fantastic, especially when you compare it to stuff that's come out now, but that's going to be expected from a movie that's 10 years old, and technology has progressed so much since then. But as far as the 4K transfer itself goes, I don't think they could have done a better job visually. For audio on Super 8, we have a Dolby True HD 7.1 mix. This track was great, but it was a little bit mixed for me. I think the audio all sounded immaculate and it all was clear, concise, you could always hear the dialogue, but there's such a big volume discrepancy between some of the sound effects and the crashes in the dialogue that I was constantly writing my remote. I'm not exaggerating when I say that when the train derailment happened in this movie about 25 minutes in, I had to turn down my TV. It was the loudest I've ever heard it. Ever. It was incredibly deafening, and I wasn't even listening to the movie that loudly. I was listening to it at the normal volume I do, but this was just super loud. And yeah, this would be great in like an IMAX theater or just a normal movie theater when that would really hit you. But when it's just coming from a single source, it's just kind of overpowering, and I think this is a little bit too good of an audio track, if that even makes any sense. So would I recommend Super 8 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray? I'm going to say yes. This is a day one pickup. This movie looks great. It's at a great price, and I think this is one of the best transfers of 2021 so far, and I would highly recommend you pick it up. I'm as surprised as you are. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram, and like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
I saw it. No one believes me.
I believe you.